The Enigma of Freemasonry, Unraveling Myths of Power and Magical Abilities. Freemasonry is one of the most enduring and enigmatic organizations in history, often surrounded by a veil of secrecy and speculation. Founded in the late 16th and early 17th centuries, the Freemasons began as a guild of stonemasons and builders, eventually evolving into a fraternal organization that emphasizes moral values, ethical conduct, and community service. However, a curious phenomenon surrounds the Freemasons. A myriad of far-fetched beliefs regarding their magical abilities, secret knowledge, and purported capacity to wield godlike powers that grant them dominion over global events. This article delves into the origins of these misconceptions, the ways in which they perpetuate, and why many people believe that Freemasons rule the world. The roots of the myths. The myths surrounding Freemasonry have persisted through centuries, arising from a combination of historical events, cultural narratives, and social anxieties. The organization is framed as a secret society, and the very nature of its membership rituals, conducted behind closed doors, fuels speculation and intrigue. Believers often assert that Freemasons guard ancient knowledge, using it to influence politics, economics, and even spiritual lives globally. The 18th century marked a notable shift in public perception of Freemasonry. The Enlightenment brought about a flowering of reasoned science and the questioning of traditional authority. Freemasonry positioned itself as a beacon of knowledge and enlightenment. Yet, the very principles that elevated Freemasonry also led to its vilification. As it sought to promote rational thought, it garnered enemies who viewed it with suspicion, especially as political revolutions began to unfold in Europe and the Americas. A perception arose that this fraternal order, comprised mostly of influential men, could collude in secret to steer the course of history. The concept of secret knowledge. At the heart of the Freemasonry mythos is the idea of secret knowledge. Many believe that the organization possesses profound wisdom that can unlock the mysteries of the universe, providing its members with insights into metaphysical truths. These beliefs are often amplified by the symbolism that permeates Masonic rituals. Symbols such as the compass and square or the all-seeing eye serve as potent representations of deeper, hidden meanings, which, when deciphered, are thought to grant members extraordinary understanding and abilities. This allure of arcane knowledge tantalizes those yearning for different connections to the universe. Supporters suggest that this knowledge transcends ordinary experience, paving the way for spiritual enlightenment or even magical powers. Masonic ceremonies are seen as gateways to achieving a higher state of being, giving rise to the belief that members can manipulate forces beyond the reach of average individuals. The imagery of lodges steeped in ritual further enhances this narrative, transforming commonplace practices into esoteric arts. The allure of God-like powers. Speculation about Freemasons possessing godlike powers often stems from a blend of cultural narratives, historical context, and the very nature of human belief itself. Given that many influential figures throughout history, politicians, entrepreneurs, and cultural icons, have been associated with Freemasonry, it is easy to draw a line connecting success and power to Masonic affiliation. People have often concluded that these members must have access to some extraordinary force enabling them to succeed. This narrative persists partly due to the human tendency to ascribe supernatural explanations to remarkable achievements. When someone rises to prominent positions in society, observers may feel compelled to search for extraordinary causes behind their success. By painting Freemasonry as a fraternity intertwined with hidden powers, society reconceptualizes individual accomplishment as a result of arcane knowledge. Furthermore, the storytelling surrounding Freemasonry also plays into societal fears of elitism and exclusion. The idea that a secretive group could possess abilities that enable them to orchestrate world affairs fosters anxiety. This fear creates a fertile ground for conspiracy theories. When real-life events feel perplexing, people seek answers. The Freemasons, cast as puppet masters, become a convenient scapegoat for global chaos. Cultural representations. The representation of Freemasons in literature, films, and other media has significantly shaped public perceptions. From Dan Brown's The Da Vinci Code to countless documentaries, the portrayal of Freemasonry often leans towards sensationalism. These narratives blend fact and fiction to create an amalgam of intrigue, pushing the idea that Freemasons hold sway over key historical and current events. Such representations often emphasize dramatic themes of betrayal, power struggles, and hidden truths. They create a compelling storyline that resonates with societal fears of losing control and authority. The feeling that a clandestine organization could dictate the course of humanity strikes a chord, making stories about Freemasons not just entertaining but also emotionally charged. The allure of power and secrecy mirrors archetypal stories found throughout human history. Narratives about hidden societies date back to ancient cultures, where priesthoods and secret sects purportedly guarded knowledge that transcended ordinary comprehension. By aligning Freemasonry with these deeply rooted myths, storytellers perpetuate the idea that the organization is imbued with powerful and otherworldly capabilities. Why do people think Freemasons rule the world? The belief that Freemasons rule the world is rooted in various complementary factors. First, the emphasis on secrecy fuels the perception that Freemasons operate behind the scenes, influencing politics and economics without public scrutiny. This sense of mystery fosters a notion of invulnerability and power that becomes alluring to both believers and skeptics alike. Additionally, the interconnectedness of influential individuals raises questions about collusion and shared interests. When prominent figures are revealed to be Masons, the implication is that they possess a collective agenda that operates outside the realm of ordinary society. This reinforces the belief that the Freemasons are orchestrating events that shape national and global destinies. In times of uncertainty, conspiracy theories often flourish, creating narratives that allow individuals to make sense of complex dynamics. The belief in Masonic control provides a backlash against a world perceived as chaotic and unpredictable. It simplifies reality, situating an organized group at the center of events and giving adherents a convenient narrative in their search for understanding. Lastly, the internet has allowed these modes of thought to proliferate unchecked, with various forums and social media platforms enabling like-minded individuals to share, reinforce, and amplify their beliefs. The ease with which information circulates facilitates the growth of myths and conspiracies, resulting in a digital echo chamber where misinformation thrives. The reality of Freemasonry. Despite the captivating stories and pervasive myths surrounding Freemasonry, the reality of what Freemasons do is often much less thrilling. The primary focus of the organization is on personal development, moral character, and community involvement. Masonic lodges serve as social circles, where members support one another in their personal and professional lives. The teachings within Freemasonry revolve around philosophy, ethics, and mutual respect. Members engage in discussions designed to promote personal growth, civic responsibility, and a spirit of charity. Rituals, often mistakenly perceived as occult practices, reflect meaningful traditions aimed at cultivating camaraderie and reinforcing shared values. Moreover, the organization's history is populated with ordinary men striving to better themselves and their communities. While some members may achieve success in their respective fields, attributing this solely to Masonic involvement oversimplifies the complexity of human achievement. Conclusion. The narrative surrounding the Freemasons is a rich tapestry woven from history, myth, and human psychology. Far-fetched beliefs regarding their magical abilities, secret knowledge, and influence over world affairs persist in popular culture, fueled by conspiracy theories, media representations, and societal fears. The idea that Freemasons possess godlike powers creates fantastical stories echoing humanity's age-old fascination with the arcane. Ultimately, understanding the realities of Freemasonry reveals an organization committed to personal development, ethical living, and community engagement. As fascinating as it is to explore the myths, the true essence of Freemasonry is grounded in the values of fraternity, wisdom, and mutual support. In the end, separating fact from fiction can illuminate the deeper connections that bind all of us in our quest for understanding and belonging. This article was converted for free by the courtesy of Audio Read. If you enjoy the service, please consider upgrading your plan to listen to up to 500,000 words per article. Simply go to audioread.com/ad and you'll see the upgrade option. Your support helps us keep making the service better. Thank you.